Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, the question's been asked and a lot of people are struggling to find where we have the keys. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the keys for the Winter Festival. Basically what we need to do is we need to find various keys around the prairies, and basically we need to find out where they are hiding and basically need to collect them. So you can only get a limited amount per day from what I am understanding, and there's only sort of one way to sort of look at it. Basically what you're going to find is you're going to find a couple of red icons in amongst a green icon, and when you find that, basically that's your indication that you're about to find some keys. And you're gonna have a little elf. An elf is gonna sort of stand around, and you're gonna be able to assist that elf by killing the bandits, which are Rampus's bandits. And basically from there you'll be able to help yourselves to those keys. Now obviously you can't find, we didn't find anything here, unfortunately. It is what it is. I did a quick scan around and I did not see anything there, but I was told that you can actually find them in the greener zones, which I didn't find anything here, which is fine. So I don't want to spend too much time mucking about here, so I'm going to head over to the forest lake and do the exact same thing. Now, I have been told on a good authority that we do have them further down in the ash grove and further up north in the snowy maple forest or the highlands, one of the two, but we're going to have a bit of a quick see around just to sort of see exactly what we uncover. So let's go ahead and find, hopefully, the elf that needs our help, and once we do that we should be able to continue on our little merry way. But so far nothing doing around here. Now that is not what we're looking for. Very similar, don't get me wrong, very similar, but not exactly what we need. But let's head up this way, of course, and head up over this way. Let's see if we found anyone over here. I don't think so. Okay, no one here in this side of the map, and if I travel all the way around this way, I haven't come across anyone so far. Well, that's a bit of a bust. I was kind of hoping that we would have found at least one zone itself, just to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea on where you should be farming these things. Now I haven't checked the Stone Plateau would probably be another one that I would look at, but I want to head over to the Ash Grove anyway. So we're going to go ahead and do that while we're in our travels, basically. So I've been told the Ash Grove is another good place here. We'll quickly head over to the Flooded Plateau as well and see if there's anything there whilst we're sort of in this space, and hopefully we might find an alpha or two. Alrighty, let's race around and see if there is any elves that need our assistance. We are in the giving spirit, we are in the holiday spirit, so we may as well try and do our best, of course. Let's go around this way. I'm going to sort of try and sort of maneuver about, trying to not arouse any suspicion or attention from any sort of unwanted enemies. So I'm sort of trying to do that in this sort of instance, but so far I'm not having any good luck, guys. I do want to pick up some heals along the way, but still, I thought we would have had a little bit of luck here, unfortunately, but right now, not so good. I'm sort of trying to dance around this area here because I really don't want to engage in anyone, unless if I need to, but I really don't want to. So far, not so good, guys. Not so good at all. And to be honest, I'm actually done all right in maneuvering my way around without having to oh, here we go, arousing any sort of suspicion. Now I've been told if you take out the poacher first, the doggy should just run away. There you go. So that's one way to sort of dispatch them a little bit quicker, but otherwise yeah, If you really want to take out the dog, that's up to you, but you're not going to get any sort of I guess reward for doing that. But you know, it is what it is. Let's go to the flooded plateau. Unfortunately, we haven't found anything, which is a little bit disappointing. And it has been communicated on the main community page that some of these zones are the places to hunt. Now, I don't know whether or not if it's level dependent for a lot of people. Would be possibly the actuality in that as well. So you may find that it comes down to your level base. So for me, in order for me to find these, I might actually have to head up to the deep water in all places just to find these things. But now I actually haven't actually gone down that way myself and to see that, but to test theory, so to speak. But I haven't actually haven't gone down that way. Now that is not what we're looking for, unfortunately. There is some coal here that I would love to actually get my hands on, but not quite now, unfortunately. Not quite now. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. I'd love to actually find something in this video. I really don't want to get a video pumped out and not actually having to find anything, which would be a major disappointment. But let's see if we can continue on our little ways here. And I know I'm being troubled at this moment, but I'm still sort of trying to find my way around here and see if there's anything we can find. But I can't find anything. And we've got a turkey here that I'm pushing away. That's hilarious, actually. That is very funny. But didn't actually find anything, which is, yeah, quite interesting to me. I don't know whether or not you actually have to run the zones a couple of times for it to sort of spring to life. I have no idea. I mean, you would assume that this would already be in place once the update has landed, which would make the most sense in the world, to be fair. But let's do the second run at the ash grove here and see if we can actually find it somewhat, hopefully. We need to find a elf in distress. That's what we're after here. Any elves in distress? Hello, where are you? So far, there's no elves in distress, which is really disappointing. Okay, do we have an elf over here? It doesn't look like it. That's a pointless crossing. Just sort of looking at that pointless island versus pointless crossing. No, that's just another little mini event. That's a little bandit hideout thingamadoodle, but that's nothing over here. There's nothing over here that I can see. And do we have anything over here? Well, there's nothing here. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have a quick look around just to see if there's anything, any other places that possibly might have an elf, and then at least that way I can show you guys. So I'll bring you guys back in once I actually find one. I have no idea what's going on, guys, but I have ran through a lot of zones. So I'm not kidding. I'm just in the northern zone at the moment. So we are at the snowy maple forest, and so far I still haven't come across any elves in need. I'm not too sure what's going on. I honestly don't know, but I've ran around. I know I have. I've scaled everything, and yeah, I still need to find where the hell are these elves. Still no elf at all. I'm in the northern lake here. Still haven't come across anything, unfortunately, but I tell you what. Whenever I decide to work this out, but could I put something over here? No, I cannot. Heals, thank you. I tell you what, as you've just seen in my what do you call it, in my inventory, I got a stack of heals. Really good, really helpful for me, I'll tell you that right now. But you know, as a result, a consequence, you know, of doing this little run here, I'm actually finding quite a bit of useful things, so which is really nice for me. But so far, no elves, which is mildly disappointing. Look at all these. Look at all these walls here. I don't know. I don't know. I've covered all the northern zone, guys. I'm going to take the plunge, and I'll see you guys in the Cypress Swales and see if there's anything out that way. Okay, guys, this is literally the last-ditch effort for me, just to see if we've got any elves that need to be saving around these places here. Like I said, I have not found... Oh, there we go! There we go, guys. I had to come all the way to the Cypress Swale in order for me to find an elf in distress. And that's where we had to get to. Oh my god. Okay. And it took me all the way to getting to the deep waters in order for me to actually find... Oh, hey. Get out of here, guys. Let's get rid of these fellas, these poachers and everything in between. Let's pick this up. I may as well take this with me as well and see what's in here. But yeah, okay. So it took me all the way into the deep water in order for me to find at least one. Call it one elf in distress. And honestly, I don't know, guys. I feel like this is something that, you know, can be, I guess, looked at from a development standpoint. And look, I'm not gonna be here and bash the devs or anything like that, but considering, I guess, the level speak and how this was engineered to sort of be that, you know, in order for you to participate in the winter festival, you're gonna need to actually you know, go to a place that your level basically warrants the I guess the activation or the trigger in order for you to actually you know, get some keys in order for you to, you know, unlock those those Christmas chests, and that will obviously enable you to you know, to try and complete the actual the tree itself with decorations. And obviously you're going to get some you know, other little goodies here and there and things like that, which is fine. But I mean, the lengths that some might have to go to may or may not be in people's interest to actually... I'm going to take all of those actually to, you know, to warrant the trouble. Is that too much of a I guess, is it too much of a what's the best word to sort of to put this? Is it too much out of your way that you should be doing this? I don't know. Like, I really would love to think that, you know, these sort of things should not take, you know, this amount of effort to actually find and, you know, and to put up with, I guess. I think that's what I'm sort of trying to make a point of. Yeah, you're gonna run away, you're gonna run away. Yeah, I just feel like there should have been something a little bit more easier, I think. And I guess in a way, there's going to be other instances with other players that, you know, I'm just not going to bother with this. I feel like there's going to be other instances that we're going to have other players in lower ranked levels that are going to find it difficult coming to these zones, as an example. And then same situation if we go up to the north, the same situation as well. And then obviously you've got all in here, which, mind you, I went all around here. I went from the Forest Lake, Dense Forest, Pine Forest, Stone Plateau, and Foggy Plateau. I didn't bother with the Oak or the Dried Forest. Knowing my luck, there would have been some sort of pop-up there. But I even went back into the Winter Festival itself and just spoke to D and Dumb just to make sure that, did I do anything wrong or did I miss anything or anything like that? And yeah, it turns out I had to come all the way to the Cypress Swale to at least get one trigger. So look, I don't know if that means, if this kickstarts the whole elves in distress, as I like to call them, in the other zones, which are a lot easier for me to you know, for me to you know what, let's just ride over here. We're going to do this one more time. If this kickstarts the elves being found in easier zones, then cool, I get that. But if it means that I have to keep going back to the deep water, which is, for me at the moment, it's actually way out of my way to do that, and to sort of put in time, effort, and resources. As you've seen in this video, I dumped in quite a bit of coins so I can actually run around and do what I needed to do to sort of show you guys as an example where these elves could be hiding and what to sort of look for. So, you know, look, I got excited when I found it. Don't get me wrong. I really did, but I'm kind of hoping as a last ditch effort here, will I be able to find these, you know, another elf in distress. We'll find out in a moment, because yeah, like I said, I really thought and I really would have hoped that this would have been a lot easier for me to sort of, you know, to deal with. I don't know. Look, I feel like it's a little bit more difficult for me. You know, I reckon I could have done it in here where a lot of people were. Ooh, you know what? Let's take all of that. I'm actually finding quite a bit of this now, which is nice. So I need to find more gunpowder, sulfur, to be fair. All right, so we've got these fellas here. They're all walking around. They're all walking about, strutting along, I should say. But no elves around here. So I'm just going to sort of hang to the edge there. Don't really want to bother them, so I'd rather sort of, I'm going to have to deal with these. You know what? And that's another thing I've noticed too. And I don't know if this is to do with the new update. That these fellas here, if I'm not provoking them, if I haven't provoked them, or if I haven't gotten closer to them, in a sense, they're not as hardened to my presence. I don't know. I don't know if I put something on that sort of made that happen. To be fair, I can't even tell you, to be perfectly honest with you. But so far, as I'm running around here, I'm still not finding any other elves here. So honestly, I think I'm going to have to, if I really want to participate in this, I'm going to need to stay in the deep water, which for me, I really don't want to do. So look how close I am. Why haven't you? Okay, normally that would have triggered them. For sure that would have normally triggered these guys. And oh god, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know, something just sped across here. Okay, so there are a whole bunch of wolves and whatnot. Okay, pack of wolves, that's fine. But yeah, look, there's no other elves around here. I'm just making the most of it at the moment. I'm just picking up hills and things like that along the way. And have I got the Wendigo? No, this is just the Nurmrigar. Yeah, let's just take the coal. Well, you know what? That's a sign. Picked up coal. Have I been naughty? I think so. Going by that, by the sounds of things, possibly that might have been a thing, but I don't know. I'm just making light of the situation here, people. So yeah, look, I don't know. Where are these keys? That's the title of the video. Where are these keys? Anyway, guys, I think that's enough. I think I've done enough here just to sort of, I guess, exemplify the struggles here that I've found and that I've seen. I haven't been able to actually find any keys for that matter, a lot of those keys, unfortunately. But yeah, look, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I just, I didn't get to feed you. My bad. But that's okay, because I made it all the way with energy. There you go, guys. Anyway, that's it for me. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. I've seen a lot of people with success, so that is a thing. It is successful. It's not to say that it's not successful. People have been able to find a lot of keys. To my knowledge and what I've seen in some of the socials there, you're able to get about max 10 keys per day. Okay, just to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea on how that sort of works. So yeah, but for me, I've only found 2 and I had to do it the hard way. I had to head over here to actually do it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys, what you think about this here anyway. But make sure you leave a like anyway, support me if you can, that'd be helpful. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit the notification bell icon. And if you guys are also new to the channel, make sure you stick around. I do a lot of content upload for Westland, but also I do a lot of other survival games as well, so I'm just putting in a shameless plug here as well, so go ahead and check out the channel. Anyway, guys, take it easy and I'll catch you guys in the next one.